Hey everyone, it's Megan with the CraftyPlannerLovR here, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be creating my August budget and working on the pages that I'm going to use to help me keep track of all of the different fun, well, I wouldn't say fun, but different adult things that I have to track for this month. And I'm going to be using a few different scripts and things to help me keep track of that. The first is this Casey Lay Designs 12-month budget 8.5 by 11 sized sticker, and I use these each month. She has an entire bundle on her Etsy where you can get the entire year, and that is what I did at the beginning of the year. So this is what I have for my August budget, and then I have some scripts and little stickers to help me out. So first I've got the Bill Do samplers. I think these are called samplers. Yeah, samplers from Planner Kate. I've got a freebie from Casey Lay Designs. I've got another freebie from Tiny Kate Plans. I think I'm only going to be using the phone bill on that one, but I've got that. And then I've got a couple of scripts from Redhead Stickers. We've got the electric bill, the payday one, and then vacation, because I will be going on a vacation this month, and I'm also saving up for a vacation for next month. So I've got that, and then I've got some scripts from Growing Modestly. These are from her $1 Fridays that she had when her shop was open. I don't know if she's bringing this back. I'm pretty sure she said she was going to, but these are things that really help me out a lot with her scripts. And then I've also got this, which I'm not quite sure I'm going to be using, but it's from Lisa Lorraine Plans, The Budget. If I do, it's going to be these little money bags, but again, I'm not quite sure about that. But let's go ahead and get into the budget without all the chitter chatter. I actually did go ahead and do this page, which sometimes I do with you guys, sometimes I don't. It just depends on how much time I have in the video. But on the one side of the page, I have my estimated paycheck, and then on the other side, I have what it actually is, because my hours fluctuate week to week. So sometimes I don't know exactly what I'm going to be getting each week. So that's why I have one page for estimated, one page for actual, so that when my paycheck drops, I know exactly how much I'm allocating towards each thing. That might seem a little stressful. Trust me, it is. But most of the time I kind of get it right, and I know what I'm getting based on my hours and everything. So that is what I have here, but we're moving on to this page, which is going to be where I put all of my budgeting. So if you guys aren't familiar with my budgeting, you should check out the rest of my playlists, because I do have a very fun, extensive playlist that talks about my layout for how I decide to plan everything. I did do a recent video where I explained how I set up each quarter and every 6 months as well. So we're going to go ahead and start by using this free printable from Saturday Gift. This is the Sunday Start. She also has a Monday Start, which I use for my social media planner, but I love these because it is the perfect size for me to track all of my bills and everything, plus it was free, so that's also helpful. I don't have my tape runner today, so we're using my handy dandy glue stick for keeping this page on here, and I'm just going to speed past this so you don't have to watch me put something down on the page. And just like that, it is complete. So now we're going to add a little washi, because if you saw, I did add some washi over here. So we're going to use the same colors to add a little bit of fun to my spread so that it's not as boring as doing budgeting can be. It can be very boring to have a budget planner, but I try and make it as interesting as possible by adding little bits and pieces of fun to it. Do you guys do that too? Let me know. I would love to see how you guys plan. I know some people don't have a planner, some people don't budget at all, which, you know, good for you. Some people have it on their phones. They budget through their phones, which I kind of do. I simultaneously budget through my phone, but most of the time I do it on paper, just because it's so much easier for me to see things and see where everything is going and like physically write it down, because I feel like I'm more accountable if I write everything down rather than just like having it on my phone and like forgetting about it. I don't know. Do you guys do that? Like I said, let me know. I would love to see your ideas of budgeting and how you keep up with all of the finances and boring things of adulthood. All right, let's move on to this side, and I think I'm actually going to do something a little naughty that I usually don't do, and I'm going to put a little bit of washi across the top because I chose these colors because the yellow matches perfectly with this, but also I don't ever really use thin washi, so I thought it'd be good to kind of break into it and use thin washi for a change. So okay, I think we might be done with washi. Now it is time to add our August budget title here. And I like to put the title down first and then put everything else on afterwards. So like I like to space things out. I know that made absolutely just no sense, that I was just talking gibberish, but that is how I am today. I am tired. It has been a long, long week. Okay, so income, I like to do my weeks based on how many weeks there are for paychecks. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the month. And I think last month I included this. No, I did not. So we're going to do that for this month. We're going to go ahead and put all of those on. And I like to add a little extra there just in case, you know, something fun happens. Most of the time it doesn't, but in case. And then we're going to add an extra space there, just in case. And then put the totals bar down. And again, because I am an oddball, I like to leave an extra space. And we're going to put this next one down. This is where the sticker fun gets into it. We are going to do everything as we put it. So first things first is rent. Rent for September. We have to start saving up for that. So if you're not familiar, rent is due at the beginning of each month. So my August rent is due on August 1st. So I save up for September throughout the month of August so that I have everything ready. I'm sure you guys know that, but you know, just in case you're unfamiliar with how things work. Probably are, and I'm being silly, but whatever. All right, and then we have water and electric. So we're going to put electric and water. And I do actually need my bill due stickers, which I'm silly and forgot about that. So we have groceries, which I will go ahead and rate. And I also need to put these on here because I forgot. So electric is due on the 14th. Okay, and then water is due on the 10th. Yes, the 10th. Alrighty. And then we have my phone bill. And I also need to get this one. Here we go. Phone bill is due on the 31st. It's really bothering me. This is why I don't use glue sticks most of the time. Okay. Anyway, so we've got that. And then we also have, another bill. And then we've got my vacation, and I actually have 2 of those that have to be dealt with. One is my cruise in August, and then I've got to make sure I start putting back money for, well, I mean, continue to put back money for my Disneyland trip in September. And that is also something that I'm going to use here because these are two different things. One is for spending for when I'm actually there, and then one is for hotels and things like that. And I think that's it. I've got other things that I want to put on here, but I don't actually want to do that right now because I've got to sit down and evaluate if there's anything that I need to put into savings and other things like that. So I'm going to leave a couple spots empty and put this here. And then we're also going to finish it off with this set of washi that goes with the kit. And I'm going to layer it across the bottom here. And now we go over to this side, and we are actually going to go ahead and use the no spends. There is 1 week which we are going to spend, and that is going to be week 3. So we want to make sure we leave that space empty. Okay, and now we're going to go over to the side and add all of the fun and fancy bills, even though they're not fun and fancy. And then we'll also add my payday stickers as well after I put all the bills down. And I think after we add the payday stickers, everything will be done. Pretty sure this is everything I need. Look at that. Oh, so exciting. Yeah, I think that's it. I did want to use these, so maybe we'll add these to here. Alright everyone, so that is it for this month in my budget planner. Like I said at the beginning of the video, if you're interested in seeing how I've set up previous months, I do have an entire budget playlist where I set up each month already in my budget planner, and then I also have a couple of quarterly budget videos and then a few other fun plan with me's and things like that if you're interested in seeing those. I do have other playlists related to different kinds of planners if you're not interested in my budget. If you want to see how I decorate my social media or my wellness or my catch-all planner, I have all of those playlists, like I said, in different categories in the description. If you did like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It helps me out a lot and it lets me know you guys like this kind of video. Apparently you guys really do like my budget videos because those seem to get a lot of views and they seem to get a lot of reactions. So let me know what you guys want to see differently, if you want me to change up what I do from September to the end of the year, if you want me to change anything up, or if you want me to explain things a little bit more. I know that everybody has different views on how they like to set up their budget. Everybody has different views on what they like to see. So if you are interested in hearing how I set up my budget, like I said, definitely ask me. I will be happy to explain it if I can. Once again, if you do like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and consider subscribing if you haven't already so you aren't notified when I post new videos and you are notified when new content is released. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really hope you enjoyed this video. And until next time, craft on. Bye guys!